It's time for GMA3. As millions head home from the holiday, the dangerous weather on both coasts, snow and ice from the Midwest to the Northeast, creating slick driving conditions, while parts of the West Coast have the wettest Christmas in more than 5 decades. Evacuation warnings issued with one town caked under several feet of mud. The track and timing of both storms. Gift card playbook. They're one of the most popular presents every year, so how do you make the most of them so you don't leave money on the table? The strategies to use every last dollar. And they're the viral food trends that were burning up our feeds in 2025. We're digging in with cookbook author and culinary influencer Anna Francese Goss. It's time for GMA3.
From ABC News headquarters in New York City, this is GMA3.
We made it to the end of Christmas week. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Rhiannon Alley.
And I'm Will Reeve alongside Leslie Lopez, who this morning was up high above Times Square out in the cold, but this afternoon has made it back inside. You were at the famous New Year's ball. I hope it was a great experience, but glad to have you here on the couch.
When I signed up for this, I had no idea they were sending me up there. And it's been fantastic, although I'm thawing out right now. It's very cold for this Angelino. An incredible place to be for New Year's. We saw the number 6, look at that, being lifted up. And this is all because, hey, guess what? Just a few days from now, it's going to be New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a fantastic one. I didn't know I was going to be able to touch the ball.
What did it feel like?
You know, like a nice little ball.
Crystalline.
Yeah, it's really cool. But it's brand new, and they're very excited about all the festivities.
New Year's Eve is going to be fantastic.
Gonna be
Also coming up here on GMA3, Will is sharing the story of NFL star Russell Wilson and his mission to put smiles on the faces of children in the hospital. The donation Russell and his wife Sierra just made that are really going to go a long way towards that.
Yeah, it's a big number, making a big impact. Excited to bring that. Also ahead, we're going to check out some of the breakout stars of TV, music, and movies who made a splash in 2025. But today there's also a ton of weather, Leslie.
Yeah, my goodness, on both coasts. So we begin with this both coast situation as millions hit the road after Christmas. A winter storm on the East Coast and more rain in the West with the renewed threat, unfortunately, of some more flash flooding. All right, we go now to Molalenge, who is at Reagan National Airport with more. Good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon, Leslie. Yeah, that's severe weather impacting travel plans for some of the millions of people who are traveling this holiday weekend. Flight delays and cancellations already mounting and only expected to get worse throughout the day.
Wild weather impacting holiday travel on both coasts, bringing ice and snow and snarling plans for millions of Americans. Communities in Nevada waking up to a winter wonderland, snow falling across the Sierra Mountain region. Now, a powerful new snow system taking aim at the Midwest and Northeast. A winter storm warning issued for parts of the tri-state area. New York City bracing for the most significant snowfall of the season. Meanwhile, Southern California facing more possible flooding following days of devastating rainfall, leaving communities underwater and in pieces. Rain overtook entire neighborhoods in Wrightwood. Floods there shifted the earth, sealing off homes, some nearly to the roof, caked in mud. Roads washed away all of the system's snarling travel as the holiday crush is set to begin.
We are expecting busy and hoping we get through things quickly.
Today's expected to be one of the busiest air travel days, with nearly 3 million passengers flying and even more over the weekend.
Our teams are ready to execute. We're fully staffed. We have a lot of new initiatives this year.
Because of the air travel mess, all this severe weather is expected to create really throughout the country. Some airlines offering travel waivers for some of those change fees for travelers who are willing and able to reschedule their flights. If you're one of those travelers, you want to check in with your airline for your options, guys.
Good advice there, Mola. Thank you for that. And Leslie, this weather, it's not looking good really anywhere. Coast to coast, you have the track and timing of both of these storms.
Yeah, both the storms are going to be expected to make arrival here today. So here's what it looks like as we're getting going. We are watching out for a storm on the West Coast. Southern California is still being impacted with flood threats. Now, the flooding continues all the way through today, and it looks like some of this flooding, because of saturation, we're dealing with very little opportunity for the soil to now absorb anything. So even down trees and power lines could be a part of today's forecast. Then we head out towards the East Coast. And this is quite the different situation. We're talking about a wintry mix. Snow, ice, and rain moving through. It looks like the Great Lakes all the way down towards the East Coast. And right now, some of the snow totals For New York City, 6 inches of snow. Wow. Tonight into tomorrow morning, as much as 12 as we're getting closer towards Syracuse. In addition to that, we're talking about ice on the roadway. So now it's going to be about 1/4 inch of ice that could snap trees and power lines, all very possible. And then we're looking at icy situation on the roadway. So of course, be very cautious and careful as you are hitting the road, especially today into tomorrow morning.
If you don't have to, then maybe
stay
just
home.
Hold off and stay home. Maybe take the kids sledding.
There you go.
That's my kids' plan. Let's talk gift cards now, because there's a good chance you or someone you know got one this holiday season. There are some strategies to actually get the most out of them. Andrew Dimbert is here to tell us about it. Andrew, and we were talking, and you said that there are like billions of dollars people don't use in their gift cards out there.
Yeah, so I got a gift card this Christmas. I also gave a gift card this Christmas because the global gift card market is exploding, valued at over $1 trillion this year alone and expected to reach over $2 trillion by the year 2030, according to Capital One. The average value of a gift card given to someone else will start there, $47.91. But recipients are leaving so much money on the table. 43% of American adults have unused gift cards, and the total value of these unspent funds that they may have in the U.S. is around $23 billion.
That is a huge number.
$7 here, $8 there, right?
So how do you make the most out of your card and make sure that you are spending every dollar that you've been given?
So experts say the easiest thing to do is to use your gift card to buy something worth more than what's on the card, then come out of pocket to pay the difference. But in some states, like Connecticut, and more states actually, retailers are required to provide a cashback refund for the remaining value left on a gift card. So check the rules in your state.
Yeah, check your state. Absolutely. What about scammers? We know, what do people need to know about not getting scammed with their gift cards?
Yeah, that's a big thing. Scammers often use gift cards to defraud people because they're just like cash. Any misuse is really hard to trace. One of the more common gift card scams involves thieves posing as government agents or a utility company or as an attorney for a family member and then claim that they're in trouble with the law and need assistance. They contact you by phone or email and then ask you to purchase gift cards in specific amounts to pay them. Those are all red flags to scam, guys. According to the FTC, 1 in 4 people who report losing money to fraud said it involved giving numbers off the back of a gift card. So here's what you can do. Avoid buying gift cards from unknown websites or many sites that you're not familiar with. Be sure to buy those cards from sources you know and trust. And if you're buying a card from a retailer, check it before purchasing. Make sure the codes on the back of the card haven't been scratched off. And read the gift card's fine print. That's where it all is. Know the terms and conditions. Is there an expiration date? Are there fees to use the card? Are there fees if the card is not used for a certain period of time? That does exist sometimes. And finally, just register your gift card if you can.
Yeah. Wow. I had no idea that you could ask for a cash back option.
Yeah. Could you ask for like, hey, I got a $200 gift card and I spent $1
in over a dozen states. In over a dozen states.
That feels a bit scamish on its own. Okay. Hey, we're just following the rules. Andrew, thank you for that. And coming up, Snoop Dogg's epic Christmas halftime show. That and more in Pop News. Stay with us.
It's the one and only D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg! Da-da-da-da-da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.
You on a bit of a come down post-Christmas? Let's pop you back up with some Pop News. Will Gantz.
Call me the hot chocolate that arrives just when you need it, baby. The Christmas pump up is here. Let's begin with big halftime energy on Christmas Day, courtesy of Snoop Dogg's holiday halftime party at the Detroit Lions Minnesota Vikings game in Minneapolis. The legendary rapper brought the house down during Netflix's halftime show with an all-star genre-bending lineup, Snoop kicking things off with classic hits and festive vibes. He also brought out special guests Lainey Wilson and the voices behind Huntrix from K-pop Demon Hunters. Take a look. Oh yeah, giving us a Christmas hit there. One of the sweetest moments, though, of the show came courtesy of Andrea and Matteo Bocelli delivering a beautiful rendition of White Christmas, closing out a performance that blended hip-hop, pop, country, and classical all in one show. Fans on social media calling the halftime set random, but brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
That is random.
Very random.
I only watch Disney Plus, but this looked pretty good.
If you have to switch for 30 minutes, 13 minutes, this was a good 13-minute switch over.
All right, traitor.
All right. In TV news, Made in Korea, a new spy thriller set against the turbulent backdrop of 1970 South Korea, debuted this week on Hulu and your fave, Disney Plus. It stars Hyun Bin and has been referred to as part Mad Men, part The Americans. One thing's for sure, it is action-packed. Take a look. Ooh, so the show follows a Korean Central Intelligence agent running a drug smuggling operation who comes face to face with a prosecutor on a mission to take him down. Corruption, moral dilemmas, it's all there.
Yeah.
The first 2 episodes streaming on Hulu and Disney Plus. New episodes drop every Wednesday.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Disney Plus, baby.
That's right.
Or Hulu.
That never happened in Mad Men, though.
Buckle
You
up.
said it was a crossover with Mad Men.
Yeah, gonna be a bumpy ride. All right, finally, a turtly tubular Christmas miracle, an exclusive we can reveal thanks to SeaWorld. Each winter, more than 1,000 sea turtles get stranded on Cape Cod because they're cold stunned as temperatures drop rapidly, many unable to swim. That's when an interstate rescue operation kicks into high gear. Teams from the New England Aquarium and the National Marine Life Center offer these turtles emergency care. Then they're loaded onto aircrafts flown by volunteer pilots from the nonprofit Turtles Fly 2. These life-saving flights deliver the turtles to licensed rehabilitation centers in warmer climates, including SeaWorld Orlando. Many of these turtles are critically endangered Kemp's Ridley sea turtles, the rarest turtle species in the world. Once rehabilitated and microchipped, they're released back into warmer Gulf or South Atlantic waters, which
lovely.
I think, based on what I saw from you at the top of Times Square, you were also jonesing for a trip to warmer waters.
Listen, I couldn't speak. I didn't know your lips can freeze over.
Yeah,
Been there.
we can relocate you. Thank you so much, Will. And coming up, NFL superstar Russell Wilson. He's on a mission to bring smiles to kids in hospitals. I spoke to him about what he's doing now that could change their lives. Stay with us. Back now with NFL quarterback Russell Wilson. He's a superstar on a mission to bring smiles to kids in the hospital. I sat down with the Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler, all-around good guy, to hear why he's driven to give back. New York Giants quarterback Russell Wilson. A 10-time Pro Bowler and Super Bowl 48 champion with the Seattle Seahawks, now delivering hope off the field this holiday season.
Look what I brought you, man.
This year, 37-year-old Wilson has been bringing smiles to the pediatric patients at Mount Sinai Kravis Children's Hospital.
I'm happy that you're a Miami Dolphins fan. We appreciate that.
I don't know about that.
You come here every Tuesday, which is traditionally an NFL player's off day.
Yeah, I started going to children's hospitals because my dad was unfortunately always in the hospital. He had diabetes, and my mom was an ER nurse when I was growing up. So for me, I felt like, how can I make a difference somewhere? Every time I walk into a kid's room, I'm praying for a miracle, something great to happen, and I've seen those miracles happen time and time again. There's more sources that we can help, fund and develop, and most importantly, it's about the kids.
Make every day you dream of come true. Why not you?
The hospital is getting new therapeutic and creative art spaces thanks to Wilson and his superstar wife, Sierra. The couple making a $3 million contribution through their Why Not You Foundation.
I always wrote out my goals. I always had a dream. And I also, too, my dad used to always say, son, why not you? It kind of became the mantra of my life. And so, when I was, launching our foundation in 2014, me and Sierra were like, hey, you know what? I want to call it the Why Not You Foundation. And her parents, our parents, both instilled that Why Not You attitude in us. And it's been an amazing journey.
When 15-year-old Avery was diagnosed with leukemia in May, he lived in the hospital for 4 months. He's back for a short-term stay.
You good, homie?
But what keeps him going is Tuesdays with Wilson.
It's been special to have him visit with Avery. We've had at least 8-9 visits with him. He's also beaten Russell Wilson at air hockey a few times. So yeah, and here in the zone is kind of a little respite from being stuck in the hospital room.
Hey, touchdown!
Wilson and Sierra's donation will help transform the hospital pediatric common area known as the Zone, meant to help kids feel like kids, where no doctors are allowed.
That was a close one. For many patients, coming to a play space like this is one of the most healing offerings we can provide.
The facility upgrades will include a facelift to the hospital's holiday shop, a tradition where kids in treatment get to choose donated gifts for themselves and their families.
I got you a basketball.
Including this year special donations from Wilson and Sierra.
This gift really will enable us to transform spaces to really make them ideal for children and their families, to forget about being patients.
What do you hope the kids who come into this room and see all that you've blessed them with think and feel in that moment?
I want them to be inspired, and I want them to take their mind a little bit off of maybe the pain they're going through. When I come here, it's probably been the greatest thing I've been able to do in my career so far, is go to the Children's Hospital and see the kids and see kids overcome. And I think if I can be just a small glimpse of joy, it's better than any touchdown or any trophy.
That's great stuff from Russell Wilson there.
Yeah,
He's made such an impact on the field, sure, but off the field even more so.
And that must mean so much to those kids. I mean, to give up his one off
Yeah,
day
he
a
does
week.
it on his off day.
It's amazing.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, thank you, Russell. And coming up, the performers who made their mark on TV, music, movies. We're going to tell you about the breakout stars who are the talk of 2025. Great piece coming up when we return.
Welcome back to GMA3.
Welcome back to GMA3. We are counting down to 2026 next week on GMA. We will see Gronk in the new year with Rob Gronkowski on Monday. He is co-hosting Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest. And then on Tuesday, Ryan will give us all the details on New Year's Eve's biggest party in Times Square. I feel like a Gronk party in Vegas, it would be really fun.
I'm going to go to that. I'm going to be here, but I want to get to Vegas assignment.
Well, you'll get to watch it on TV.
Yeah, that's right. Also on Monday, we're going to kickstart your workout for the new year, get those resolutions dialed in with trainer James McMillian, bringing us the inspiration and the moves to help you get fit in 2026.
And on Wednesday, take a look how to throw the perfect New Year's Eve party with Chef Zach Young. Now, he knows how to level up your gathering with great food and decor. Looking forward to all of this. That should be fun.
It's going to be a great week here on GMA. And now to a preview of the ABC Primetime Special of the Year and a look at some of the stars we saw emerge in movies, TV, and music. We may not have known who they were when the year started, but they are now household names. And Michael Strahan tells us all about some of the breakout stars of 2025.
The winners, Robert and Whitney!
It seems like God spent a little extra time on Robert Irwin.
I am in agreement with the world that he's the cutest thing alive.
22-year-old Aussie Robert Irwin became the heartthrob everyone was rooting for on this year's resurgent season of Dancing with the Stars.
To see him grow through the season, to watch his not only entertainment, but his ability to bring a story to America, goodbye.
A journey years in the making after watching his sister Bendy take home the Mirrorball Trophy 10 years ago.
One of the big questions we get in from all the fans out there is, look, would Robert ever consider doing Dancing with the Stars as a dancer?
Yeah.
Would you, as a celebrity, would you do it?
Definitely, I would love to.
Can you imagine how good
that
this would be?
so much fun.
Right?
Dancing the Salsa. With his partner Whitney Carson, it's Robert Irwin.
10 years on, the feeling of entering the Dancing with the Stars studio is just as awe-inspiring, because it's not just a dancing show. It's about unifying people.
My sister said it best. Thank you for changing my life.
Your Honor.
You're late.
I know, I'm sorry. I was on tour. It was in Europe. Okay.
For Alex Warren, 2025 was anything but ordinary.
You're taking me out of the ordinary.
I met my wife when I was 18 years old. Ordinary is a song about how everything that I've found with her is not ordinary.
Alex is a buddy of ours now. He's probably one of the funniest people that I've met, and he's super talented. We just had him out at a show.
But before collaborating with some of the biggest names in the biz, Alex was a popular TikToker who was always flexing his singing muscle.
I think my dad would have been proud for me for chasing the dream that he wanted us to have.
The best new artist nominees are
It doesn't feel real. Like last year, yesterday, I wrote Ordinary. It's crazy how quickly things changed.
I'm Sammy Moore. I'm a sharecropper from Sunflower Plantation. I always dreamed of just being a artist, like just touring, being a musician, performing in front of stages.
After getting a taste of the tour life with the artist Her, Miles Caton got his big on-screen break when he landed a role in one of the biggest movies of the year, Sinners.
The most challenging part was definitely the emotional range of the film.
And a few weeks after filming wrapped, Miles found himself receiving a once-in-a-lifetime offer from the movie's composer.
He was like, "We want you to come back to help us write the end credit song." I was like, "Bruh, it just keeps getting better."
And even better, Miles earned his very first Grammy nomination as a writer on the soundtrack.
It's mind-blowing. Like, that's been a long dream of mine, for sure. A long-time dream, so it's wild.
And finally, to Owen Cooper, the youngest breakout of the bunch, who just may pack the biggest punch.
Okay. Hey! Jamie Miller. What's going on? The time is 6:15 a.m. and I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
Adolescence was brilliant. It was gut-wrenching. It was heartbreaking. But this young actor was unbelievable.
Are you all right? You look a bit red. Did I scare you when I shouted?
At just 15 years old, Owen Cooper achieved something no one his age has.
The Emmy goes to Owen Cooper. I love him.
Becoming the youngest actor ever to win an Emmy.
Tonight proves that if you listen and you focus and you step out your comfort zone, you can achieve anything in life. And I hope you all have an amazing night and good night.
Owen and Miles and all those talented actors. Yeah. Amazing to see. Michael tells us more about 2025's Breakout stars when Robin Roberts anchors the 15th annual primetime special, The Year. And you can see it Monday, December 29th at 8 Eastern right here on ABC. And don't go anywhere because Dick Van Dyke is sharing 100 years of wisdom. And he's going to sing too.
Oh, he's wonderful.
We are back now with the unstoppable Dick Van Dyke, who just turned 100 years young. The legend stayed still long enough to talk with Chris Connolly about the milestone birthday and some of the big moments of his last century.
The funniest thing is, it's not enough. 100 years is not enough. You want to live more, which I plan to.
Forever revered for playing Bert in the timeless musical Mary Poppins.
It's a jolly holiday with Mary. I'm a ham, and getting in front of the cameras is fun. I love the dance numbers, love working with the choreographers. I really like the musicals, particularly, are my favorite, pastime.
Joyful Disney legend Dick Van Dyke reminiscing with wife Arlene Silver at their Malibu home during the weeks leading up to the celebrations that marked Dick's 100th birthday on December 13th, with a new book entitled 100 Rules for Living to 100.
It's described as an optimist's guide.
Yeah, having, lived so long, raised 4 children with different personalities, I believe we're kind of predestined to be the kind of person we are.
Things haven't always been easy for you, have they?
No, I spent a lot of years knocking around trying to make a living. That's my advice to young performers. You've got to be prepared to starve for a while. I hung in there because I didn't have any choice.
Good-natured, loose-limbed, and rubber-faced, Dick was a comedy natural. One of his first gigs was with a future TV news legend.
I got a contract with the network in 55. Hey, look at that memory.
70 years ago. And this is when you worked with Walter Cronkite.
Walter Cronkite. He was the nicest, kindest, loveliest man.
Yet long before the comedy bliss of working on the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Everybody said it was the best 5 years of their lives. We had a ball. Look forward to coming to work in the morning.
Mornings were tougher for Dick growing up in Danville, Illinois, looking after his brother Jerry, later the star of My Mother the Car and Coach.
Yeah, you heard of it. Yeah, it's my dad being on the road all week. I was the dad, so I kind of raised Jerry, changed his diapers. My mom thought I was going to be a total failure in life. I wasn't serious about anything. She was the most surprised of all at the success I had.
How have you dealt with loss in your life?
I don't know. I lost my brother and my eldest daughter, both committed suicide because of pain. And my reaction was anger because I know there is pain medicine that people can use. They're so afraid to use it because of addiction. And I just think there were 2 deaths that didn't have to happen.
How did you make peace with that, I guess? Or is that still an ache in your heart?
Yeah, it still bothers me that they didn't have to. Because they were, other than that, very healthy, except for pain.
Have you ever thought about death?
I do now. I think most people don't. But when you get up around 100, it's a fact that you have to face. You know, it could happen any day. So I do think about it, but I'm not afraid of it.
You taught Sunday school for many years.
Not well.
I didn't ask you if you did it well.
I was not a good Sunday school teacher.
What do you think happens when we die?
I have no idea. I think some people are afraid of death because they think you're aware of it. They can say, oh, darn, I'm dead. No, death doesn't really frighten me, although I like a lot more life.
Still full of life, Dick and his spouse Arlene have thrived together.
He's just given me so many life experiences. I never even dreamed as big as the things that I've got to do with him. He just makes you feel like, anything is possible.
When Chris Martin came by for the All My Love Coldplay video shoot, gathering so many of Dick's loved ones in his backyard, Arlene knew the ideal old school song to get those famous feet moving.
I had to play Once in Love with Amy so you could dance.
Once in Love with Amy. I love that. It's made
Always
to be.
In love with Amy.
It's a soft shoe number.
That song is the song he auditioned for Bye Bye Birdie. When we were watching that on the set of the video, it was like he was 30 years old.
Ever and ever, sweetly you'll romance her.
You know the
problem is
your answer will be that Amy'd rather stay in love with me. You know the whole song.
Yay!
He got him to sing. How can you not smile? I mean, even when he's talking about serious topics like death, he makes you smile and laugh.
He's got a lot of perspective, too.
He does. 100 Rules for Living to 100, an optimist guide to a happy life, is on sale now. And don't go anywhere because cookbook author and culinary influencer Anna Francese Goss is here to show us how to make some of the viral food trends of 2025. Can you say ice cream French toast?
Ice cream French toast.
Ice cream French toast 3 times.
All right, we are back, and we love a viral food trend around here. And there was no shortage of them this year with Anna Francese Goss. Thanks so much for being with us. And you're talking about a cookbook, Italian snacking. And here it is. Take a look. This is at now 2025's most viral recipes. And you're showing us also how to make them. Mm-hmm. And some of them are incredible. And I know a lot of people are very excited about some of them that are protein-based.
I mean, we did it. End of 2025. Let's go over the viral trends. We're going to start with cottage cheese bagels.
Okay.
Everyone's into the high protein, snacks. This is perfect for that. So you're gonna get to work here. We have cottage cheese, a little flour, and some baking powder. That's it.
You mix them up, and then you get them on your cutting board with some flour on the thing, and then
make a little.
And then you make a bagel.
I feel like bagels seem so easy.
Yeah, look at that.
It's so doughy.
You're gonna get it on a very hot baking sheet because that helps it get a little crusty bottom.
Yes, that's what I was going to ask.
All right.
Is how do you get that crusty bottom?
Hot
you
pan.
have to make sure that's very hot.
Thank you.
So you
fix
heat that
mine.
up first.
I'll fix yours. That's
what
I'm
is
here
this mix?
For. This is just egg wash, which is
egg
and water. And then, do you like everything?
I love everything.
Yes. You can do everything spice. You could do salt. You can leave them plain.
You gotta make it however.
Yes, customized.
I have to admit, I was so skeptical about these with cottage cheese in them, but I tried them during GMA.
Yeah, they're a little sticky. A little sticky. We're gonna use our mucking and wipe off here.
Right. Let's move on down the line.
They're delicious. Get some smear on them. Like I said, customize. Now. We're going to talk about Jacques Pepin.
Yes, Jacques Pepin. And I want to ask you because he's 90 now.
He turned 90 last week. We love you, Jacques.
We do, but his recipes are still going viral, including this one.
How amazing is that?
Ice cream French toast.
Ice cream French toast.
Great.
And listen, it makes sense, right? Because what is vanilla ice cream? Heavy
delicious.
Cream.
Heavy cream. Sorry.
And delicious, but heavy cream, eggs, some vanilla bean. It's the perfect thing. And I guess Jacques, one night when he was a young chef, he came up with this. So all you're going to do is dip your French toast in there. Come on.
Okay.
We put Will to work today.
Yeah. Will cooks.
Will is doing
both sides,
overtime. Both sides.
Okay.
And then look.
Tongs, please.
Tongs, please. Get it in there in the hot butter. Give it a flippity flip.
Oh, so you put butter in the pan, but then ice cream.
Do I flip this?
Well, no, that's going to cook. So we're just going to let that guy go.
Oh,
he's going to cook, and then look.
Isn't this good?
Look at that beautiful caramelization that we have.
Love that.
All right. And then I'll do this because you might be getting tired from all this hard work.
I am.
He's
Yes.
getting tired. We're gonna do a little powdered sugar on top.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la, very French. And then of course you can add some ice cream just to gild the lily on top. And it's okay if it melts.
It is, I suppose.
No,
So
it's
I
like
guess
it becomes like a sauce.
Yeah, no, it becomes a sauce. And lots of folks in this trend used vanilla ice cream because that's what Jacques Pepin does, but like, it doesn't really matter what type of ice
Rum
cream.
raisin, strawberry, even chocolate. Why not, right?
Yeah, that all sounds very good.
Are you gonna try it?
I am going to try it. I'm also going to ask you about what looks like the pickle lemonade extravaganza.
All right. I don't
Two
know
of
what
my
the
favorite
kids
things.
come up with though. But right, so
I
it's
love
called the
pickle
pickle drink. They were doing it with soda. They're doing it with lemonade. It is a delicious lemonade.
How is it?
With pickles. What do you guys think? We gonna
I
try?
think it's amazing.
Let me see.
I think it'd be even more amazing on a weekend, if you know what I mean.
I think I'm gonna stick with the French toast.
Great.
No, that's so good. I love pickles. I love lemonade.
Okay.
I love French toast. I love bagels. I love when you come to GMA
Aw,
and
thanks for having
GMA3
me.
and you help us out. Thank you.
This is delicious.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. And you know what? It's the salty and the sweet together.
Cheers.
All right. I need to take a bite, but I also need to tell all of you at home that you can get these recipes on goodmorningamerica.com. I can't cut this. I need a knife. Thank
Put
you
some
so
muscle
much.
in it.
And I used the back of the knife. Anna, thank you so much for being here.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a
use my
bite.
brain. Give it a bite.
Listen,
a
it's the
review.
day after Christmas.
A review.
This is fantastic.
Okay, fantastic.
Do you
is
like
the review
it?
from the ladies down the line. Thank you again.
Thanks for
Anna
having me.
Francese Goss. Cheers to you.
Happy
Cheers
New
to
Year,
you.
everybody.
And we'll be right back.
Cheers.
So good.
This French toast is amazing.
It's like ice cream and French toast. Yeah. All right, we're still eating.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
And
It's so
drinking.
good.
For more news, you can check out what you need to know on Disney Plus anytime.
I love Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend. See you Monday.